Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back. It's United Penguin Kingdom. I regret to inform you that this video is actually going to be the end of the playlist for this game. I have a couple of rules that I follow as a content creator, and like games can be fun, and that's great. But everything that I do has to be conducive to the overall goal of, the flow of the channel and making things work. I enjoy United Penguin Kingdom. I think it's a pretty good game. I have a couple of issues with it right now, though. And one is that its pace is a little slow for me at the moment, and the progression isn't quite as quick as I'd like for the sake of like continuing it when it compares to the other projects I have. This is a very busy year for me. There's Manor Lords coming right now. I just got the key, so I can start recording that right now. So like Manor Lords is gonna be a big thing, and I want to do that. Infection Free Zone has took off. I want to keep doing that. Workers and Resources is there. I want to keep doing that. I'm getting too saturated. There's too many games. It's very competitive, and so much like anything else in this world, everything competes for your time. And Penguins was cool when I didn't have much steeper competition. Now I've got a lot of competition with it, and it just doesn't hold up. Its popularity, its experience of gameplay, etc. It's just not holding up in comparison to those other titles that I've got going on. We are pretty close to Province. I think we probably could have achieved that next year. Probably not this year. I think our reputation's a little low to get that this year. But I think next year we could have gotten that. But the problem is it's going to take me hours upon hours to get through that progression change to get into Province. And then even once I get to Province, the fundamentals of gameplay, the pacing, and how everything sort of flows, and how I progress through technologies and all that stuff, it doesn't change much. It kind of stays the same, like I'm gonna have more spears made. I can make medicines, even though I have plenty of herbs already. Now I can have stone extraction, so I don't have to trade for it, but I already have a good enough resource production to where I could trade for it anyway. I've got 92 stone at the moment. I don't have that big of an issue trading for it. Yes, there are a lot of things that I have not experienced in this game. Like, I just uncovered all of these, and I could totally go and visit them. And in fact, my penguins are going to visit them right now. And, there's one more area down here I could explore. The exploration thing is cool, but you can only do one at a time. And it's that time, the gameplay time in just letting it run. I found that this game makes me let it run, quote unquote, very often. And, I'm looking for something that kind of keeps me engaged and active more consistently, I suppose, is what I would say. I ultimately love the game. It has all the good charms of something that I would want to play in a relaxing environment where I want to just chill and just play something that's, not that stressful, right? I mean, we're not dealing with really complex factory production logistics change. We're not dealing with the survival of many different cities all at once, all working together for a common goal, like workers and resources. We're not dealing with zombie hordes coming and raiding me. Like, there are certain games and certain vibes that hit differently, and this one hits different than the other ones I have. But unfortunately, that difference, it's just too what's the word I'm looking for here? What's the word that you kids use all the time? It's very mid, I believe, is what you guys would probably use. At least one of those things. I'm showing my age here a little bit. I don't know what you guys call it, but anyway, it's been a fun game. But this is a short video just to kind of let you guys know that I am closing this chapter early. I'm not going to be playing it towards King. I wanted to initially, and I still think it would be a fun experience to get there, but unfortunately, it's just not as fun of an experience to get there, and not nearly as popular either. And that's part of the sake of it being, not just a gamer, but I have a job here to do, right? And that responsibility to, growing this channel. And, people have, there are members who appear on the right side of the screen, right? Those guys have been, they've been investing in me in a way. Patrons, they've been kind of investing in me in a way. And part of that is like, you get content that you really enjoy. Hopefully you're getting content that you really enjoy, but sometimes that does mean that the specifics thing that you like, the very you know, maybe you're like a really big fan of this series, and for that I very much apologize. But I have to put what I think as a whole first sometimes, and it's very rare that I get something so like an environment that's so competitive that causes me to stop playing a game that I actually genuinely enjoy. Most of the time when I stop playing a game, it's because it's either one of two things. It's either I'm not really having much fun in it anymore, which is not the case here. It's admittedly less fun than the other projects for sure, but I'm still having fun. Like I sit down and I'm like, cool, I get to play penguins today. Like I still have that feeling. But the second reason I usually drop it is because of dramatic underperformance. I don't believe this has dramatic underperformance, but here's the deal, right? I have Workers and Resources. That's an ongoing thing. Infection Free Zone is one of the most popular games I've had on my channel in a very long time, so I have to keep rolling on that for sure. Manor Lords is going to be huge. That's absolutely going to trump this for sure. And then 3 weeks after that, Prison Architect 2. And then right after that, we have Frostpunk 2. You see what I'm saying? Like it's too competitive of an environment. I don't have the time to progress this all the way to King, and I don't want to lead you on anymore by having lazy videos where we're just kind of going through the motions. Last couple of videos has been kind of just going through the motions. We're adding more houses, we're adding more production, we're over here. Well, I put another school in, I want to make everything frosty. It's cool. Like we're gonna explore that new island. It's just not quite there for me in comparison to the other projects. I hope this finds you well. I hope you understand, and I hope you find something else on the channel that is really like to your tastes and to your likes. There's over 3,500 videos on this channel. There's something for everyone here, and yeah, I don't always finish playlists. I don't. There's rules you got to follow. Sometimes you got to put your foot down, and this is a sad one for me, but it has to happen. It just does. So, I'm just gonna leave you here. I wanted to close the playlist in a video just so like people going through the playlist and stuff can hear it and see it and just know why it's happening. But that's it for me. Thank you so much for watching. I really do appreciate you. I'm sorry if this makes you sad. It is a little bit sad for me too. I was looking forward to this game, especially when we played the demo and everything. It's just the timing. There's just too many good things going right now. All right, take it easy. Bye-bye.